Hello, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all well. So randomly this week I find myself in Yorkshire of all places. I had a few days off between house sits and very quiet for work. So I thought I would condense all my work into a few days and go away before the Easter rush and all the schools break up. So I've come to York and Harrogate, and basically I'm spending time in York, then going to Harrogate and then coming back to York. So who knows what I will include in this vlog. I'm going to try and show some of the things I do, some of the things I see, and stuff that I eat while I'm here. The diet's gone out the window because I'm on holiday. I've just admitted it on camera. Anyway, hope you join me and enjoy this little look at Yorkshire. First time I've ever been that I can remember. Obviously I went as a kid, as I've said before, but I can't remember any of it. So first time in Yorkshire as an adult. So to stay on budget, I've come to Greg's in York because where it's really expensive and I'm doing so many like activities and things. So it's what I'm having for lunch. I've already had a pizza, but so yeah, I had a pizza. It's been inhaled. Cheese, mozzarella bites, really healthy with ketchup, yum. And then I've got cinnamon latte with a tiny bit of cream. The diet's going really well, as you can see. There was someone having a really big argument. I was trying really hard to pretend that I wasn't listening. Because of course I was listening, because I'm a nosy bugger. Lovely Viking at the Jorvik Centre. Jorvik or Jorvik?
York.
Jorvik. Oh, okay.
Oh, jeez.
I'm just outside Betty's Tea Room in Harrogate. It's one of those places that apparently you have to come. I was sure that Betty's was in York, but I think that's a different Betty's, like a pie shop, something different entirely. So I'm here at Betty's Tea Room, and my supper is going to consist of something nice on the menu, like an afternoon high tea or scones, probably the latter. We'll see. See you in a minute. These are the loos at Betty's. Look at this. So nice. I've never been anywhere posh like this. Let's have a look. That's an actual loo. That's exciting. But yes, look at this. Very nice. It was absolutely delicious. I highly recommend, if you just come to Harrogate for this one thing, or if you come here and you have time to do one thing, come to Betty's. A cream tea. It sounds unoriginal and unexciting and not daring or bold, but it was just beautifully done. Oh, I stuffed my face, as you can see. I feel a bit sick now, as I've already said. It was a little bit too much, but it was delicious. And I had 4.5 cups of tea, so I had to rush to the loo afterwards. Really good tea. I've got a tiny little haul to show you from the attached shop of the princely sum of 3 items, and one of those items is the Betty Tea Room special tea room tea. I'll show you when I get back to the hotel. But I highly recommended. The tea was delicious, the scones, the service, and everything else on all the other tables that people were eating. It looked amazing. I think you could have anything and it would be good. I'll come back one day for a meal, like a proper meal, because it all looks wonderful, I have to say. Okay, mini haul from Betty's, and I mean a mini haul. It's like 3 items. So, my mother think I'm so tight, but I got her a dark chocolate coin, which is actually quite big. It's dark chocolate. Very, very nice for her. Then for when I eventually get my own place, I've got a tin of Betty's Tea Room Blend tea. And it was so expensive. It was like £12.99 for 80 tea bags. But you get the box and then it's a really nice tin. I thought that could commemorate my time up north in Harrogate, and nice little souvenir, if you will. And I can use it to put stuff in, obviously. Then, just one more thing. In here, I'll just open it with one hand. I've got two, I think they're like coconut, vanilla and almond macarons or macaroons, however you want to pronounce them. And I've got two, which will be my breakfast today, I think. Gone everywhere with the duvet cover, but that's what they look like. And they were about, I'm not kidding, £1 each. Because I'd spent 15 quid or so. And then when I asked for those two items, then when I asked for these, the bill suddenly went up to 17 something. So there you go. That's my teeny tiny haul. Quite restrained. I could have bought a load more because it was a lovely shop, which I forgot to film in, but it wasn't really appropriate. Lots of very well-to-do people, very crowded. And that's just a little thing I came out with. And I'm sure I'll be doing more shopping today in York. So watch this space. Having a nice little walk along the river Oud, I think it's called, Oud, something like that. Everyone seems very, very nice so far. I've had the piss taken out of my accent several times though, in a sort of a nice, good-natured way. Like when I say hello or could I have something or thank you, it's like, oh, you're dead posh, yo, aren't you? I'm really not. And I actually said to the coach driver yesterday on my hop on, hop off tour, why do you think I'm posh? And I was like, why is a southern accent seen as posh? And he said something like, well, it's like the Queen's English, isn't it? And I still don't think it's posh, it's just the way I speak. And I actually love, not always, but I do like the northern accent, particularly around York. But the best accent ever is, for me, is either Northern Irish or Geordie. And I love the Welsh accent as well. I love accents actually, but I really don't think I'm that posh. I'm certainly not posh. If I sound posh, that means I sound posh, but I'm not posh, if that makes sense. Anyway, gonna go and explore. By the way, I really don't need sunglasses. It's not that bright, but my eye bags just look horrific. Look at this. Oh, I look about 50. Not there's anything wrong with being 50, but when you are 50, it's okay to look 50. When you're not quite 50, you want to look your age, don't you? Or younger. You want people to look, oh, you know. So I think I look quite young apart from the bags. Anyway, I'll stop blathering on and take you for more of a walk around the lovely York. Thank you for joining me today from a very windswept, cool York, although it's very sunny. Been a great trip, absolutely recommend it. Harrogate and York, stunning. The only thing I not regret, but is a bit sad, is that to save money, I ended up eating at all the chains, all the unhealthy chains like Greg's, McDonald's, and got all my hot drinks from those places and like Costa. But it's a way to save money and have more to spend on your little trips and activities. So again, thanks so much for joining me. See you again soon with a walking tour around Harrogate and York. Take care of yourselves and of each other. Bye.